Very good morning everyone. Welcome to online learning program of Alchemy School. Students, we are going to start the new chapter of class 8 science, and the name of the chapter is combustion and flame. So in this chapter you will learn about what is combustion. You will learn about what is the different parts of the flame. You will learn about how the flame looks like. You will also learn about what are the benefit effects of combustion. You will also learn how to save the things or the environment or yourself from combustion. You will also learn about the different positive and negative aspects of combustion into the atmosphere, human and on the human body. So let's start with the definition of the combustion first. You can in the general word you can understand combustion like it is burning, and burning is happening in the presence of atmosphere, and burning is having with a particular substance. For example, if I will show you a candle over here, see this particular candle is burning. You can say it is a combustion because this particular substance is burning in the presence of oxygen in the surrounding, and for burning the burning substance is required first. You can say it is a combustion, but in this particular combustion a particular flame is released, and with that flame the heat energy is also released, right? So when combustion is happening, then a flame is getting released and heat energy is also released. But every time it is not required that combustion will happen. After the combustion, the heat energy or the flame or the light energy will compulsorily will be released. Yes, heat energy will be released compulsorily, but light energy and the flame will be released compulsorily. This is not required. Okay, so in this particular process, in this burning of candle, you could understand that you can compare the combustion with the normal burning process. But let me make you very much clear with the definition of combustion here. The combustion means the reaction. This was a reaction. The burning of candle was also a reaction. It was happening in the presence of air in the atmosphere. So the definition of combustion is, it is a reaction or a process happening in the presence of oxygen. In the presence of oxygen. And in return, the heat energy is released. These 2 points are very much important. The process of combustion happening in the presence of oxygen, and the useful heat energy is released, and that heat energy we can utilize in doing different useful work or the functions in our day-to-day life. So I will show you some important points. The combustion is called as, it is a chemical reaction where the substance will react with the oxygen to give the heat energy. So that is the definition of the combustion. I am repeating once again. The substance which is undergoing the process in which the reaction takes place with the oxygen to release the heat energy. Now I am giving you the example. You saw the burning of candle. The candle was also undergoing the process of combustion, but in that, with the heat energy, the light energy was also released. So in some cases, the light energy will also be released with the process of combustion or with the heat energy. But it is not necessary that if the light energy will not be released, then you will not say it is a combustion. Another example where the combustion will take place but the light energy will not be released, only heat energy will be released. Releasing of heat energy is compulsory in the process of combustion, and the combustion process is compulsory to be happen in the presence of oxygen. I hope it is clear. Now the another example is when you are eating food and the food reaches to your stomach, then there is also the combustion of food takes place, because the oxygen which you are taking place, that enters into your lungs, and from the lungs through the blood it goes into your different parts or the different corners of your body, where the combustion process takes place, the digestion process takes place of your food. Here the food will react with the water and the oxygen. So food is undergoing the process of reacting with the oxygen which you are breathing all the time. So that means your food is undergoing the process of combustion. So you can say the process of digestion is a process of combustion also. So here the food will react in the presence of oxygen, and after the reaction the body will get some energy, and that energy you will use to do the day-to-day activities, and after the reaction heat energy will also be released. Yes, in your body also heat energy is released. That heat energy is not in that much amount that you are going to touch some material and that will burn. No, don't compare like that. The heat energy is released according to the reaction which is happening. So here this was an example, the digestion process, the burning of food or the combustion of food is a digestion of food. So that's why every time don't misunderstand that when the combustion will take place, then every time a flame will be released, or every time light energy will also be released. It is not necessary that in every case the light energy and the flame will be released. But yes, the combustion is required to be happen in the presence of oxygen. Now there are combustible substances. The definition of combustible substances is the substances which can undergo the process of combustion are called combustible substances. Meaning the substances which can burn or which can undergo the process of combustion in the presence of oxygen, those substances are called combustible substances. You can take any substance in the example. You can take the digestible food, you can take the materials present in your surrounding, you can take the coal. Coal is also a substance which is burning, but every time it will not give you the flame. Every time it will not give you the flame. After the flame will disappear, then also slowly and gradually the coal particles or the coal stones will keep on burning. They release the fumes, they release heat energy, and they keep on burning. So it is not necessary every time that the process of combustion will happen with the presence of the flame or with the presence of light energy always. Right? But it is must that combustion should happen in the presence of oxygen, and combustion should happen by releasing the heat energy. So heat energy is released. You might have observed the cow dung cakes used into the village by the ladies. They are burning the cow dung cakes, and the heat energy which is released by the cow dung cakes, that will be utilized in cooking process. The fuel which are burning in our house, the LPG gas which is in the cylinder, in that also the LPG is undergoing the process of combustion, giving us a nice flame and the high amount of heat energy which we are utilizing to heat our vessels and cook the food. So in this way, these all are the combustible substances. Many of the combustible substances are also called as fuel. Many of the combustible substances are also called as fuel. Now let me tell you what are fuels. Fuels are the substances which will burn, they undergo the process of combustion, and they give us a good amount of heat energy by which our important work can be done. For example, cow dung cakes are the fuel. The pieces of wood and the wood logs, dry wood, are the fuels. They are burning, they are combustible substances. They burn and they give us a good amount of heat energy by which some productive work can be done. These type of substances are called fuel. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, then LPG gas, then wood logs, then cow dung cakes. These all the materials are fuel. They are good fuel. When they burn, they will give a good and large amount of heat energy by which we can do our important useful task or the work of day-to-day life. We can do it on the small scale also. We can do the task on the large scale also. Now another very important factor is for the combustion, there are three conditions required which are must. There are three conditions required which are must, which are very important. The first condition for combustion, matlab In which situation combustion can happen? Abhi, if I am holding this pencil, can it undergo combustion automatically? No. If I have to make this pencil under the process of combustion, I have to provide some conditions. I have to provide some situation. For example, I have taken this candle. Now this candle will undergo into the process of combustion in some particular conditions. So there are these three most important conditions. When these three conditions will be fulfilled, then only any substance can undergo the process of combustion. The first condition is availability of the substance. The substance which is required to undergo the combustion, that substance should be available. अगर आपको कैंडल जलाना है तो कैंडल शुड बी अवेलेबल फॉर बर्निंग और फॉर कंबशन. कैंडल ही नहीं है, बाकी के दो कंडीशंस हैं, तो कैन यू मेक इट द प्रोसेस पॉसिबल? नो. So for undergoing the process of combustion, first you need some combustible substance. The first condition is availability of a combustible substance. Second condition is combustion can take place or the burning can take place only in the presence of oxygen. The most important point. If I will burn the candle, I will block the oxygen, then the flame will disappear. You might have observed that if somewhere it catches fire, then we used to spray carbon dioxide on it, and till the time they are getting the supply of oxygen, the material will keep on burning. When you will cut off the supply of oxygen, the material will stop burning. So that's why when anywhere any incident or accident happens and it catches fire suddenly, we used to put the supply of water, we used to put the a shower of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas used to cut off the supply of oxygen and it used to save the material from combustion or burning. So the second condition was any substance will catch fire only in the presence of oxygen. Any substance will undergo process of combustion only in the presence of oxygen. Now third factor is that is ignition temperature. Now what is ignition temperature first? Ignition temperature is required. For example, you are burning any substance. So it catches fire immediately? No. It takes time. It takes few seconds. For example, I will show you. This is a matchbox and I have taken a pencil. See, I am keeping the pencil. It has taken 3 to 4 seconds to catch fire. When I was keeping the flame here, it has taken 3 to 4 seconds to catch fire. Why? Why it did not burn immediately? Because the substance which is undergoing the process of burning, it will become hot first. First it will become hot. When it will become hot, then after few seconds it will catch fire. अगर कोई सब्सटेंस ठंडा है, बहुत ठंडा है, इट्स वेरी कूल, देन इमीडिएटली इट विल नॉट कैच फायर. इट नीड्स टू गेट द हीट फर्स्ट, एंड व्हेन द हीट विल रीच टू अ हाईएस्ट पोजीशन, then that substance will catch fire. So the temperature at which any substance will catch fire, that is called ignition temperature. So the definition of ignition temperature is the minimum temperature at which any substance will catch fire, that is called ignition temperature. मतलब ऐसा टेम्परेचर जिस टेम्परेचर पे वो सब्सटेंस फायर कैच कर लेगा, दैट पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर विल बी इग्निशन टेम्परेचर. एंड एवरी सब्सटेंस इज हैविंग ए डिफरेंट इग्निशन टेम्परेचर. मैंने पेंसिल जलाया तो इट हैज़ टेकन 3 to 4 seconds टू गेट ऑन इट्स इग्निशन टेम्परेचर, देन इट गॉट फायर. अगर मैं मेटल बर्न करूँगी तो इट विल टेक मोर टाइम. दैट मीन्स The ignition temperature of a metal is more higher than the ignition temperature of wood. So ignition temperature of a different substance is different. This will take little more time to get more heat and then it will catch fire. And this will take less time as compared to this to catch fire. So ignition temperature is the minimum temperature at which the substance will catch fire is called ignition temperature. So today as a homework, you will write down the definition of combustion and you will write down the definition, the three conditions which are required for combustion, and you will mention the examples of the combustion. You will mention the examples of fuel, one example of solid fuel, one example of liquid fuel, one example of gas fuel, which I have right now explained you in the process. Till then, stay safe and stay at home. Thank you.